Welcome to Silverstone. Located in North Hampshire, England, Silverstone Circuit is the birthplace of Formula One. Hosting the very first World Championship race in 1950, it has remained one of the sport's most iconic venues ever since. Built on a former Royal Air Force airfield, its wide runways, fast, flowing layout made it a perfect stage for Grand Prix racing. By 2004, Silverstone was a fan favorite, famously known for its sweeping corners and unpredictable weather, electric atmosphere, and as the circuit is known as a power circuit with high-speed turns and long straights, it's also demanding with testing aerodynamics and driver bravery. Measuring at 5.1 kilometers with 17 corners, Silverstone offers a mix of old-school speed and technical precision. It's fast, flowing, and unforgiving, everything Formula One should be. From its debut, Silverstone delivered memorable moments, including in 1950, Giuseppe Farina won the very first Formula One World Championship race right here. In 1987, Nigel Mansell sent the crowd wild with a stunning pass on Nelson Piquet to take the victory at home. And in 1998, Michael Schumacher famously won in the pit lane after serving a stop and go on the final lap. A look back at the British Grand Prix in 2004 saw Michael Schumacher extend his unstoppable run with yet another victory in the Ferrari F2004. Starting from fourth on the grid, he worked his way through the field with relentless pace, eventually taking control of the race and scoring his 10th win in 11 races that season. Kimi Räikkönen started from pole in the McLaren and pushed hard early on while Rubens Barrichello rounded out the podium for Ferrari. The race's standout moments include wheel-to-wheel battles in the midfield and Schumacher's perfectly timed pit strategy which kept him ahead, which mattered the most. The fastest lap went to Schumacher as well, setting a 1:18.739, proving once again the sheer dominance of the F2004. Now, let's take a look at some of the corners that define a lap around Silverstone. Cups Corner, one of the fastest right-handers in Formula One. In 2004, drivers approached it at over 280 kilometers. Commitment here sets the tone for the rest of the lap. Maggots and Beckett's, a legendary sequence of lefts and rights, flicking the car, testing balance and driver reflexes. Get it right and you'll carry huge momentum onto the hangar straight, but get it wrong and you'll lose tenths in a heartbeat. Stowe Corner. At the end of the hangar straight, a primary overtaking zone thanks to the heavy braking and a wide entry. Wheel-to-wheel action here is guaranteed. Club Corner, the final challenge before the pit straight, a tricky right-hander which traction on exit is key for perfection, setting up the run into Copse for the next lap. Silverstone in 2004 combined history, speed, and Ferrari dominance. It's a circuit where fans get close to the action, and drivers push flat out to the very end. So if you want heritage mixed with high-speed heroics, Silverstone delivers every time. But in the world of Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club, this will be host to the third round of the 2025 CMRSC 2000s Grand Prix Championship. In the last round at the Spanish Grand Prix, it was a hectic one to say the least towards the end of it, but Cody Lawrence going back-to-back race wins, another brilliant strategy on his end, carried the momentum against Daniel Buttafuoco in the pit stop phases during the first and only virtual safety car. It allowed him to stay within the top 5, and all he did was cut through the order to regain back the lead of the race. Towards the end of it, though, it was a nightmare for few drivers. So it'll be very interesting as we bounce back into the third round of the championship with some new faces to look out for, including Juho Sopanen, which took his very first podium in his first race start here in Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. It'll be very interesting to witness what he can do throughout the rest of the championship and how much of a threat can he put against Cody Lawrence. More drivers to look out for, including the Portuguese driver of David Costa, working his way through the order, finishing in the respectable midfield pack towards the end of it. A great showing from him, and another driver to look out for. And then in the Sauber, Anderson Baiano, which took a career best 4th position at the line. A great result from him, and the Brazilian will be very happy with the momentum going into the third round at Silverstone. But as the drivers gear up and get ready for it, more newcomers are on the way to the Caribbean. So, as we get ready and gear up for the third round of the championship, only time will tell who will take victory, as it is time for round 3, the British Grand Prix.